Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Control. On the last episode, we made contact with Marshall, who I believe is the the director of operations, and she wants to get some HRAs for her men, so we opened up the lab for her. But as I just signed back on, I got distracted by this mysterious thing that said the ritual office. Don't I look great? Oh, that was supposed to be psychic powers, not a shotgun. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Did I ever find this before, I wonder? I'm gonna have a lot of memos. But yeah, I tried to look up the solution to that punch card thing. I understand it a little bit, but not entirely. Like, I'm still a little bit confused by exactly how I'm supposed to know which whiteboard symbol is referring to which terminals. It looks like it's as simple as the one that's placed by the terminal is the one that it's talking about, but I think there's 3 whiteboards and 5 terminals, so you're supposed to deduce that when there's 2 symbols, they're whatever. Like, I'm already getting confused just trying to talk about it. So let's see, black rock prisms. I don't know how interested I am in that. I only skimmed it. And rituals. So that's interesting. That one's worth reading. If you're going to read one, I'd say that's worth reading because it's just very interesting. I used to perform, like, if they're saying that those are rituals, I used to perform those when I was younger, and I'm not exactly... It was weird. Like, I don't think I have obsessive-compulsive disorder, but I do have a few of the symptoms, like thought spirals. I forget what some of the other ones were. If I have it, it's a very minor case of it. But I used to do certain things. Like, I remember each time I sat on a couch, I'd have to, like, hit the end of it 3 times. I don't remember why I got that in my head, but I did it for years. There's the classic, like, when I was walking on sidewalks, I didn't like stepping on cracks. I think when I flushed the toilet, I would jump at the moment of flush. It was stuff like that, and I did it for years. And I didn't make a conscious choice to stop doing that ever. I just stopped doing it at some point. It was probably some type of manifestation of anxiety rather than OCD, but it's kind of cool that doing that, according to this, means that they have a preternatural sense, and doing those actually can have an effect on the world. So yeah, cool article. Also, I don't think I read all of them. Let me see. Yeah, there's some correspondence here. Carla. Cool. Don't really know what that one is about. And Tomasi, Widow AOE outcome. Yeah, so this is about the Bureau covering up another crazy event, saying that a family was killed by polar bears when they were presumably killed by something far crazier. But alright, yeah, so let me just look real quick. This is so this one refers to this terminal and that terminal. So it's this one and that one. That's how you're supposed to know that. Then this one is that. Yeah, so you see that's the first symbol. Then this one should be the other one. That's all it is, and then there's only one symbol up top. That's all the puzzle is. But, like, I couldn't intuit that. I didn't know that this board was talking about this terminal and that terminal as opposed to maybe this one and 2, but I guess you're supposed to figure that if it was going to refer to 2, it'd have to be this one and that one. But, yeah, weird puzzle, don't like it. I gotta be honest.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Okay. Are you gonna make this plan? Because I know they say I'm the director, but I don't know what the hell's happening here. I came here because I thought you knew what the hell was happening. Wow, I thought that button was lit up. Because it was like this. I was like, oh, they want me to click that button, but no, she's lit up. It's kind of funny.
We need more black rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the black rock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Thank you. Doesn't look like I can talk to her further. Yes, exposed to a different type of resonance. That's the hiss. Resonance refers to like a sound, essentially. This is weaponized sound. I mean, it seems like the entire game is basically... just like Alan Wake was kind of weaponized darkness, this is weaponized sound. The phrase that the hiss keep on saying, it infects people. And Darling figured out a way to make a counter-resonance to protect people from the hiss. Jesse seems to have gotten the same thing from Polaris. Ritual Division is certainly blocked off. I don't think... Can't get in there that way. I mean, how am I supposed to go here? I mean, before I do that, though, I got a beat on another object of power, so obviously I should get that. That always makes new options. So... the Hypnosis Lab. Let's go there. How does one get there? Up there. Okay. Kind of from where I just came from. Alright, so we'll warp to the... oh, God. Am I going to be able to figure out how to get there from here? I mean, I must have been close if I got the mission. If you get close to an object of power, that's how the missions open up. But I'll warp to the Astral Lab, and we'll go from there. Oh, for God's sakes. No, none of this. Where? This is not where I meant to go. This is... this is... I was gonna do the box thing. That's just this game. You're just trying to do something and you fall down a mysterious hole. Like, I got attacked by those jerks. I fought a bunch of them off and I'm like, screw this. And then I'm like, wait, what is... I want to go to the Luck Lab, right? So I go and I look, and alright, Luck Lab is that way. And then I'm like, wait, what's that? And hole. Mysterious hole. Now I'm down a mysterious hole. I know where this is. This is going to be a whole thing. And now that I'm here, I think, forget it. Assuming I actually do this, you probably knew from the title that was full of lies, I guess. I'm not... we're doing something else now. Because the director fell down hole. Oh, for God's sakes. Working here. It's exciting, but certainly stressful. But yeah, so this place doesn't look entirely normal, right? Yep. So if Task Force is watching, this is the place I was talking about before in the Discord. Let's get this. Yeah, this used to be a desk. It's cool that you can find this place this early. I didn't know. Oh, and I just got the clearance in order to get it, actually. I couldn't have gotten here until I talked to Marshall.
Excuse me? Are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
It's the one person who doesn't know that I'm the director, or doesn't care.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
Most hostile character in the game. Also, for people in the UK, is that a real accent? I feel like it's someone faking the accent, but maybe that's just me.
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
And the hiss.
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
Yeah, that's it.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is a whole thing. I think this is what I'm doing this episode. Let's get some documents. And you noted there was some posters that said make sure you wash your hands like it can spread mold. So yeah, don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks after informed matter. Because yeah, mold is obviously spread to several different locations, and that was probably all a result of people not doing what they were supposed to do. So we got 3 likely mold-related things. I'm ignoring that extra mission. I still haven't looked up if they actually do anything. So mold threshold. We got threshold utility. I don't even know what that word is. And we got, again, this is for you to read. I'm not reading these right now. Oh my god, there's a new hotline message. I should check that out. It looks like that's, well, he signed it Casper. It's Casper Darling, so they must, like, know each other if he's, referring to her so casually, or referring to himself so casually. Objects of power. Oh, it's another message from the board. Oh, by the way, I took everyone's feedback. I meant to mention this last episode, but I forgot because there was no board messages. I will be editing post me reading the board anytime I can. 2 good points were made. One of them is that on lower resolutions, very hard to read the subtitles, and they only talk in subtitles. And 2, a lot of people still listen to these in the background and don't actually look, so it's more convenient if I read out any non-spoken dialogue, so... Objects of power are 665. To the other, blessing. We hold the reins. Law. We are failing in translating hyper-real concepts. Secret instruction will be lost. Ignore this message. Did they not mean to tell me all that? What is this? Ah, this is so this was watched by, you saw, like, Trench watching this in a cutscene, so I guess this is the full thing.
Resonance is the key.
I was about to show that. I really hope I don't forget to show that, but this is about mold. Let's worry about the Hydron, amplifiers when I actually end up taking care of that. So, let's see what I have to do here. God, this is a really good... I really want this object of power, but alright. I hope I'm powerful enough to do this, by the way. I might not be. So, grows near fresh corpses, toilets, television, staircase, and the pit. Am I shown any of this? Oh. Oh god, there's an entire other dark area over there. Is that all the mold stuff? Let's see. Let's look around. Let's see what we can do.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Oh, that exploded. Oh no. It's falling down old. But yeah, no, this is... Oh, I was here before, wasn't I? No, I wasn't, because this was here. Yeah, this is just the regular house. Like, I'm not in caves. Like, you can see the evidence that this used to look like the rest of the oldest house, but the mold has taken over. It's a pretty cool environmental concept. I love that they did this. Pink Flamingo supplement. Okay. I don't feel like reading that right now, but that's another altered item, which are, you know, items that exhibit odd properties but are not objects of power that give people thing. How do I get out of here? Am I stuck? I don't see any way out. Like, I fell down a hole. Okay, here we go. God, this is gonna be difficult. Like, when I did this before, I had a few other pretty important objects of power. Okay, yeah, these guys are... I mean, the mold really is a threat, possibly equal to the hiss, as you can see. Those people were infected by mold, not the hiss. It'd be really nice if I had, my sniper rifle, and I might be able to get it, but I haven't gotten to it. I forgot to check when I was at a control point. Oh, crap. These guys are firing back. God, I really shouldn't be doing this yet. But now I'm committed. God. Well, if he kills me, I'll be able to get the sniper rifle, I guess. Dead. Yeah, God, this is gonna be so hard. Why am I doing this now? Let's see if I get the sniper rifle. It'll help a little bit. Well, they certainly sent me backwards. Astral constructs. Cool. I can get Pierce. I certainly have a lot of. I have enough intuitive or invasive patterns. So cool. Got that. And let's distribute my ability points. I mean, this. I really need to stop doing this, but I want to get this max just to see how powerful it is. But no, let's not. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Launch large enemies. Launch large objects that do more damage, and hold up the 3 objects at once, but that's a lot of points. Let's get more energy. And I have 3 points now. More launch damage. Cool. That should do it. And let's show you what Pierce does. Probably get rid of Shatter, I think. Yeah. So penetrates armor. What do we want here? We want zoom. Yeah, because it is a sniper rifle. I mean, that didn't zoom that much. I think there might be a way to zoom in even more, but you just hold it and pinpoint accurate distance weapon, the sniper rifle. It's just hard for me to aim. Am I even going to be able to get back to that freaking mold lab? Am I? I mean, I gotta be honest, I'm having severe doubts that I should even try this. I'm gonna try this one more time, and if something horrible happens to me again right away, we're not doing it. I wish there wasn't spoilers in the title, because I'm sure it's based on whatever I said there. God, how do I even find the place again? I just fell down a hole. It wasn't on purpose. Well, it was easy enough to find the place. You just it's like under the it's under where you'd go to the luck lab. But I hope there's a save point down here, so if I die, I can come back. I'm sure there is, I just gotta find it. You know, that doesn't do as much damage as I would like it to do, I gotta be honest. Like, if we're talking about something that takes up half my energy, it'd be good if it could kill once. It probably does if I headshot. Ooh, damage boost. Can that damage boost be applied to this? Because that would be cool. It can. Alright, rare damage boost. Screw the zoom. I didn't even use the zoom. Last time I was killed by this jerk, so... Got him. Not this time. He did still hurt me, though. Cool. Can I even get over there easily? I mean, probably not easily. I bet I can get over there difficultly. Yeah, it's a good one. I'm not going to use that a lot, Pierce, but it's good for certain situations, obviously. Oh god, another one. Alright, no, we can't do this right now. I need certain things. There's something specifically that I need, so... We are going to do that other one, but there's an introduction to molds. I really would have liked to do all the mold stuff in one episode, but especially the way you need to finish this chapter, I am absolutely not prepared to do. Like, not at all. I want some of the other weapon forms. But hey, sometimes you fall down a hole you need to investigate. Don't get distracted. This is about the HRAs. Lives are at stake. Let's go back to that excuse. I'm not running away. I just have my priorities straight. Alright, I should be able to access the object of power from about here, I would think. Based on the map. Looks like this is probably the right direction. Yeah, I don't think I've been here before, right? There's a document. I couldn't have been here. I get all documents. All documents shall be mine. Huh. Extrasensory lab. Oh, God. There we go. Weird place to put one of these. Alright, shatter... Oh god, I have too many personal mods. You do have a limited number of mods, you get 24. I'm not even going to look at all these. Useless, but you can deconstruct them and you'll get the materials that you need to build stuff. So let me get rid of all the normal ones. I'm never going to use a normal one at this point. I mean, you only get 3. Like, I'm probably not even going to use an uncommon one. And so, yeah, let's get rid of all the uncommon ones, too. Not even gonna look at them. Alright, cool. So now I don't have to worry about that for a little bit. Oh, are you not a real recording? Yeah, I don't... I have absolutely no idea what's going on in this room right here. They're all labeled. Again, it's more scientific experiments that I'm never going to be privy to. I probably don't need to know anyway. But we're looking for the hypnosis lab. It's so easy to get distracted. Okay, forward. Where? Oh, there you are. Bam! Keep your little phrase away from me. You are a worm through time. The thunder song just... No, I don't want to get in my head. Here we go, hypnosis lab.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
I don't know if that, setting those off actually does anything. For all I know, there's some gigantic game-wide puzzle where I need to set off all the metronomes, but I don't think so. How do I get in? It's very important that I get in. Looks like the oldest house is keeping me out there. Like, am I missing something? I am. Right here. Where... The password must be somewhere. Right? Ah, here? I'm gonna assume that's the password, so let's work under that assumption. So let's make those walls thick, but not that thick. Slightly thick. There we go. No? Is that not it? That's definitely what was... Oh, never mind. It needs to be solid. Alright, I cycled enough times that it was fine. Now what? Alright, that unlocked this. Here we go.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray Lightbox, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Alright, I mean... I'm assuming Warren's dead now. I think that's a pretty safe assumption. Hello. Alright, let's do it. We all know the drill, yes? Golden copy NPC variation. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attack. Find another way to defeat them. Alright, so now that that guy is weakened... He's mine. He's fighting for me. This is one of the cooler powers in the game. It's another thing that makes it unique from just being a shooter. So they've made it so that I can't kill the golden enemies, but the other people from the astral plane can. So I need to capture them and take them. Let's kill them a little bit. It's like Pokemon. You just gotta weaken them. You're mine. Woo, look at me, look at me. It's better that he shoots at me so that the guys that I've captured can not die. Alright, you're with me too. Got him.
Good work, Director.
Playing.
You have been approved.
Validated.
The X-ray is now bound.
Cool, I'm assuming I need to reach some central point to make this astral nightmare end. Alright, right here. A captive audience complete.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Yeah, there was no saving them. Just like most of the people in this game, there's no saving them. It was either kill them by taking over the object, or they'll just stand there for the rest of their lives. But yeah, new power. That's another one that would have made the mold easier, because those guys that were shooting at me, I could have taken one over, and then I would have had my own guy shooting. Even later on, though, those mold guys are very tough. I shouldn't be trying to mess around this early. That being said, the best person to take over is, of course, these orbs. They do work for your favor if you capture them. So let's see if I can get one. Is he weak enough? They're not letting me capture him. That's weird. Alright, well, weird. Maybe I need to level it up in order to capture them. I mean, it's not like... It's acting like I can't capture any of them. There we go. He had an X over his head, so I could have captured him. Hello? There we go. See the last one? No. You notice he's taking constant damage. That's what happens. They take constant damage. Nice. Goon, kick! And then, like, they die. Like, after a while, they... Oh, crap. Ugh. After a while, they'll just straight out die. So you don't get to keep them forever. And I might need an upgrade to do the bigger guys, too, if I remember right. Headshot. Yeah, I didn't see anything over his head, so I think I need to upgrade it to get them. But obviously, getting those big guys captured, very good. Alright, sniper rifle to the face. Like, even those guys, I don't know if I can capture yet. Yeah. Oh! If you grab those things, by the way, and they're about to explode, it seems to reset their charger. So they're not going to explode while you're holding them, as far as I can tell. Yeah, no, like, he can't get any weaker than that. I can't capture him. But soon. The next time I get points, I'll try to work towards that, because it's so good to capture those guys. Where are you going? There, that took a very long time. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, seize duration, boom. Seize an additional enemy, alright, so you can only have a certain number seized at the same time. I need to get all the way here to seize large enemies, and it's definitely worth it, for sure. In fact, let's pop a point in there. Let's pop 2 points in here just for the duration, because I'm going to be using this a lot. One of the cool things. There's really only one Yeah, you notice there's, like, blank slates here. Oh, you're not supposed to see all that. It actually tells you what they are, even though you don't have it. That's my favorite power. That's what makes the game really cool. In fact, that seeing the ability that you get last is the thing that made me get the game, just to raise the hype. I'll just save one ability point for now. All right. Do I even have time to do the next part? I don't know if I do. It'll be located, let's see. Yeah, threshold. I mean, yeah, I need to go back to central maintenance. I think I might leave this till next time. That mold thing was so distracting, right? Like, oh my god. You just fall down a hole sometimes. Yeah, next time we'll go and do the black rack quarry stuff, because I just... No. Like, I've been recording for 45 minutes, but I have no idea how long the episode's going to be, because I know a lot of it was me noodling around like a weird pool noodle.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
And this is why pacing in video games is so weird. It'd be ridiculous that she would just be like, I fell down a hole. Okay, let me talk about this. Okay, let me collect mold samples. Okay, never mind. I think there's a Lightbox over here. I should look at that. Oh, supplementals for the Lightbox. I should do that before I stop. Because they always give them to you automatically once you get it. Recording chair procedures. Huh. Okay. That wasn't what I wanted to look up. There we go. X-ray box. Looks like it's fine just to leave out, but I'd say that's bad, considering it just killed a bunch of rangers. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The images cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named, and they know, but it looks like it's blotted out. The object allows the para-utilitarian to forcefully seize an individual's conscious desires, who knows. The seized individual becomes something to the user. The effects last redacted. Once released, the seized blank as a result of psychic trauma. I mean, die, clearly. The object has no current binder. A janitor named something bound the object at St. Annie's Hospital in blank. Soon the building's occupants were blankety blank blank by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to blankety blank, the perpetrator, and blank the item. Fatalities numbered in the... That seems like a large number. I mean, I guess I could say dozens. For operational details, but I wonder what they did to the janitor. And no, I don't think it's Ati.
Please.
And we already listened to liability. All right. So I just need to listen to the residence thing next time, the video about Darling. I don't want to forget to do that. And we will actually do the mission that we're supposed to do, as opposed to get distracted. All right. So I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons. And next time, we will do the thing that we were supposed to do. And then much, much later, I'll deal with the mold. Okay. Later.